Hello, this short video is intended to explain the betting tips page, which can be accessed from the top of the website here under betting tips. It's mainly intended to explain the percentage stakes to enable you to understand what these percentages refer to, and also the percentage exposures we have here. Now, most of our bets and the exposure and the stakes can be found explained under facts, but hopefully this video will give you some additional explanation. So starting on the left, we have the date of the match, Man City Sunderland, 3rd of April, 4 o'clock. Now, all of our tips are placed on the website a few hours before the match kicks off. So these are the actual odds which are on Betfair when we actually calculate the bets, and we put them on the site a few hours before. And it's best for you if you can place your bets as soon as possible after we put the tips onto the site, because then there's less chance of the odds moving. The odds shouldn't really move too much anyway, but the quicker that you come to the site and place your bets, the better chance that the odds won't have moved will be. So 1.57 were the odds on Man City as favourites, 7.7 on Sunderland as rank outsiders, and 4.2 on the draw. The percentages refer to your betting fund. So for example, if you've got a £100 betting fund, we're suggesting that you place a bet of 2%. Now, because it's positive, we're suggesting a back bet. So 2% of £100 is £2. If your betting fund was £200, we're suggesting a £4 back bet. Here it's negative, so we're suggesting a lay bet. Similarly here, the away stake on Sunderland is a lay because it's negative. So again, for every £100, we're suggesting that you lay 30p. And we're suggesting that you place all three bets. That would give you the same result as our algorithm. But of course, you don't have to. You can place one or two or all three of the bets. So you would be placing a £2 back bet on Man City. You would also be placing a 30p lay of Sunderland and a 63p lay bet on the draw. Now, the exposures show the result that you would receive having placed those three bets for each selection. Now, the home exposure is the result that you would get should the home selection be the result. For example here, Man City. So should Man City win, you would receive a £2.06 return for every £100 in your betting fund. If Sunderland were to win, you would lose £3.38, and if it was the draw, you'd lose £3.70. Now, clearly not all three of these selections can occur at once. Only one will occur. It will either be home win, away win, or the draw. So one of these results is going to be the outcome, either a win for you or, in these cases, a loss. The max exposure is showing you what the worst case scenario could be. So it's the lowest figure of these three. So here we have minus 3.7. Here we have the lowest figure, minus 3.64. Here we have minus 6 is the lowest figure. Wigan Tottenham, the worst result could have been an away win for Tottenham, which would lose you 6%. Again, that's a £6 loss for every £100 in your betting fund, were you to place the three bets that we suggest. So let's have a look at a win up here. 8.75, Blackburn and Blackpool. Now, we had the result was a draw. We had a draw exposure here of 9.21%, so it's positive. So that means we'd be winning if it was a draw. We'd be winning £9.21 for every £100. Now, the result was actually 8.75, and the reason for the difference is for every win, Betfair will take 5% of your winnings. Now, Betfair start out by taking 5%. You'll reduce that if the more you bet with Betfair, but that's the percentage they start with, and that's therefore the percentage that we pay within these calculations here as a commission. So 9.21 less 5% is 8.75. Then, just to explain the rest of the sheet, we have yield to date. This is the total return over the maximum exposure. The maximum exposure cumulative over time, so it will increase with wins and it will decrease with losses. Here we have the simple P&L on every match, and our betting fund tallied, brought forward and carried forward. So I hope that's given some explanation and added to the facts page. Again, there's more information on the facts page. If you've got any questions, please post on the forum, or indeed just drop us an email through the contact page. Thanks very much.